Hello guys, welcome back to Dragon Den Podcast. This is Elsa.
I'm Maria.
I'm Justin.
And today we're going to talk about advice to give to underclassmen coming from seniors ourselves.
Mm-hmm. So, first we have studying tips. And my biggest tip is to just, do it in moderation and, set times for yourself. So, I'll do 30 minutes of studying, 15 minutes of just, being social, and then another 30 until I feel like I've studied enough.
I think another good tip is rewarding yourself. That could come in many different forms, but for me, I like rewarding myself with Starbucks, or last weekend, I rewarded myself with Chipotle. So you don't have to break bank by rewarding yourself, but I think it's a good way to give yourself motivation.
Yeah, and then I would say just break it up because it's not as bad once you break it up into different parts. So right now I have 30% to do for Khan Academy, but if I break it up that I just do 2% each day, it doesn't seem that bad. So
okay, so next we have different classes to take. I think first and foremost, everyone should take baking and pastries.
Mm-hmm, that's a good class, especially if you have it in the morning, because it's your breakfast.
Mm-hmm. And if you like to eat, you'll love this class.
Right.
Yeah, and then I didn't take that, but I took food nutrition, and that was good because we made steak tacos and things. So it was
I thought culinary is fun because you make a bunch of different Mexican food and Asian food.
Yes.
That was pretty fun.
I remember Noah had that my freshman year, and I went down at 8:30 and ate some Indian curry
So
that
good.
he made.
Yeah.
So yeah, another good class is psych.
Oh yeah.
Psych is definitely really interesting if you are interested in that stuff. It can help you with a lot of different aspects. And in college, I feel like it's really good to take a psych class if you want to go into education or something related to that.
Right.
Oh, and then I really liked advanced prototype and design, which is has a fancy name, but it's pretty much just shop, but it teaches you a lot of skills that you kind of need to know later in life, or that if you just like building things, it's good. So definitely take that.
And definitely as you get older in high school, aim your classes more towards what you want or what you think you want to do in college.
Right.
That could change, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely aim your classes more towards that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next is extracurriculars and clubs, and I think you should take any club that sounds interesting to you. And, if you don't have any friends in that club, it's fine, because if it's interesting to you, then you should just take it and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I joined beekeeping club by myself freshman year, and it's actually turned out okay for me. I like it. It's kind of scary, but we make it work.
And definitely I think clubs could go you could use it as a break in something that you really enjoy, or you could use it something educational, Model UN, or just something like that. I sometimes, most of the time, use it for a break. So I joined spike ball club, I joined volleyball club, and just different sports clubs that just help my mind just have a break.
Right.
Yeah.
And if a sport sounds interesting to you, definitely join that as well. And try it for the cheer team. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, it helps you coming in as a freshman too. If you join sports, that's how you make friends and meet upperclassmen. So I don't know. I would definitely recommend that. And then also don't be afraid if you don't like something. You don't feel like you have to keep doing it. Because I've changed sports a couple times, and it's actually been a really good experience just getting to meet people. Because different types of people do different things, so you get to meet a bunch of different kinds of people in the school. So.
And definitely the summer going into your freshman year, Elsa and I did soccer, and it was a great way for us to meet upperclassmen, and we went into school knowing so many people and having friends that would say hi to us in the hallway, and it was a good comforting feeling knowing that we had people.
Mm-hmm.
And also definitely if you don't like a sport, or if you don't feel like it's the right fit for you, definitely change sports, because you have that freedom. In my freshman year I did track, and track was fun for me, it was good, but I feel I'm more of a team sport person, and so I joined lacrosse. Never thought I would do that in my life, but it was definitely a really, really good decision. I love lacrosse. Join lacrosse or track, whatever floats your boat.
Right.
Okay, next up, we have how to have fun and make the most of your time. I would just say, like, talk to different people, like, in your classes. Like, if you walk into a class and you're like, I don't know anybody, like, don't just, like, sit there by yourself and don't talk to people. Like, talk to somebody, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
somebody else is probably in the same boat as you are.
And I would say definitely, like, make connections with teachers because, like, your senior year, they come in handy with, like, college recs and, like, everything like that. And they're also just a good resource to talk to. So that's, like, how I made the most of my time here, is just make teacher connections.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Justin and Elsa. But definitely, like, gaining closer relationships with teachers definitely helps you out, like, mentally and just, like, obviously educationally. But, like, Madame, like, Justin and I definitely have a good relationship with her.
Yeah.
And she's really, really nice to talk to. She teaches us French, but we also go to her if we, have anything we, want to talk to her about.
Right. She's a good resource.
She's a very good resource for all the underclassmen who need a good resource. Madame is awesome. And I think definitely another way to have fun is just, like, don't skip out on school events. You make of it what you want.
Right.
Like, don't skip dances. Just, like, different school events. Just go.
Come to football games in the fall, sit in the student section. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just get involved.
Yep.
Okay, thank you guys for listening in for another episode of Dragon's Den.
Yes.
We will see you next time.